Okay, good morning traders, my name is Pete and this is Trading Kitchen. Welcome into this new video. We are inside the Future and Volume playlist, so you can find all my old videos in this channel in the specific playlist. Today I'm talking about the real engulfing, which is not only the classical engulfing that you get used to see in the Japanese candle, but I'm talking about so much more powerful trigger tool. Okay, that it called volumetric engulfing, which is basically the same, but we're talking about volumes. So we have a so much more objective tool. Okay, so much more objective gun that we can use. Okay, first of all, subscribe to the channel, press the thumbs up button, let me know what you think about using the comment section below. Same old story, but it's really important to me to grow my community, and so please help me to do that. And above all, join my disc group. You have free trading ideas, free future course, free CFD course, journaling and backtest, no subscription, no nothing. I don't want anything from you guys, but just want you to help me grow my community. And what about journaling and backtest? As you can see, this is my journal, and you can find all my trades, trading view screenshot, multi-way screenshot, so you can find the reason by which I open a trade in a very total transparent way. So I think this is great, could be very great for you. So let's jump into the chart. As usual, you have on the right side trading view, on the left side multi-wave. Okay, so now US is opening, so I will stay far from trading just for a couple of minutes, for 10 minutes more or less. So what about this trade? First of all, let's go back on the journal. We're talking about the last trade that you can see. So it's going to profit, but originally, so this is a mistake that I made, because I was originally thinking a specific idea, then I changed idea during the trade, and then price did exactly what my original idea told me. Okay, so basically this is a mistake, because you have never to change idea, even if something very strong is going on. Okay, but it's really important to stick to the plan if we talk about trading. Don't get confused by emotions. Okay, if everything is backtested, if you prove that you have an edge of the market, nothing can scare you. Okay, but what makes me a little bit satisfied is that a mistake turns anyway in a profit. So this is basically what I want from a mistake. So what about this trade on the left side? So we are on trading view. This is originally the trade that I wanted to make, and effectively the trade that I closed is this one. Okay. What about the context? First thing. Okay, so price turn liquidity grabbing basically in a session, high level, go down. This is another trade that I made with the same setup, with the same trigger that I want to explain right by now to you. And we're talking about this trade. Okay, so the long one. Okay, So everything I'm going to tell you now, right by now, is not valid because we're talking about triggers. So trigger is good only if happens in a specific area, okay? And this, for this trade, the specific area was this one, okay? Because it was a huge potential reversal area, okay? Because we have this strong impulse, means that there are volumes over here, okay? So when price reach the area, I just want to see something good, okay? I want to see a clear signal by buyers, okay? So let's go on multi-wave and let's have a look about this signal. Okay, this is the first time that price touch, which usually is not the right one, because yeah, sometimes it's happened that we have a V formation, a V candlestick pattern, okay? In that case, it's too fast, so I missed the trade, but I don't feel so confident with this pattern, so I just want to have time to understand what's going and to see price changing trend in a very not slow, but in a very, so I need time, okay? I need time, and like here, as you can see, price a little bit ranging inside this area, okay? And let's have a look what happens. So price re-enter into the zone, okay, with a strong bullish pressure. Then buyers came aggressively, but not so much, because as you can see, we have no engulfing, because we have no break of structure. The closing price is the same of from the green candle and the red candle, okay? Same old story here, no down, price is not going down, it's not going up, no signal, okay? Here we have the first signal in which we have a clear buying pressure. This is my signal, okay? Why is my signal? For basically four reasons. The first one, we have the classical candlestick engulfing, okay? So price move up, break the last high, okay, on the previous candle, and also all the structure here, and basically the last impulse, the last bearish cluster, okay, is not enough. The second one, we have the volumetric engulfing, okay? That's the thing that the tool that I want to talk right by now in this video. What is volumetric engulfing? Basically, when values of the candles that you are watching to, all the delta values engulf the previous candles ones, okay? So for example, here we have delta. So on the first candle, the previous candle, we have minus 114. In this candle, 169. Okay, so a clear engulf. Same thing for the delta change. Okay, so which is basically the difference between this and this. Okay, sorry, this is the difference between this and this. Okay, so clear engulfing also with delta change, and also on the percentage. Okay, so this is a very strong signal. Very strong signal. Is useless, the signal is if we are not inside the potential reversal zone, but if we are in, this is very good. Okay, another good signal is all this, as you can see, the red bosses, okay, below the candle means that we have strong sellers pressure, but without any result. No strong effort, but no result. Okay, with the strong buyer seller pressure, I want to see price falling down, but this is not happening. Why? Because we have strong buyer pressure. Okay, so what does it mean? That these are all trapped sellers. These became trapped sellers. Okay, so price get the huge pressure. The fourth signal is this one, engulfing also on the cumulative delta, which is the same of this one obviously, but in a very visual point of view, this helps me a lot. Okay, so this is very good. Okay, my entry was here more or less, because we have this imbalance here, we have this strong cluster volume here, so I enter exactly here. Okay, stop loss below this level, which is the dropped sellers basically. Okay, so from the execution point of view, for my strategy, this is the perfect trade. Okay, very clear, very easy. Okay, in fact, price get a strong movement up, okay, and almost reach the target. I close here with 1.5 more or less R. Why? I want to show you why, going on the right side in trading view. As you can see, I close here more or less. Okay, why? Because I was a little bit afraid about this structure and this order block. Okay, so basically this is a kind of such a kind of liquidity level. Okay, so could happen and often happen, and this is also a good a potential setup to trigger. This is liquidity grabbing. Okay, and if we see multi-wave, so from the volume point of view, what happens is basically the same. We have another volumetric engulfing here, in which we have a good climax, bullish climax. Okay, the blue dots are basically the momentum. Okay, means that something is going on, or price want to broke the last structure, or basically this could become trapped buyers as well. Okay, and now you can see, because we are not in real time here, but in real time this was very fast, this movement was very fast. Okay, so here lots of institutional sellers enter the market. At the end, its power, its strength was not enough to grow the structure. Okay, and price get finally the target. But it was a little bit impressive how fast they entered the market. So this makes me a little bit worried, and I immediately close the target. Okay, as you can see, this was a good signal of what happened few minutes later. Okay, because a new part of new sellers enter the market and move the price down. Okay, but if I stick to the plan, this is 1-3 risk reward trade. Okay, and so basically this was my mistake. Usually when I get 1-2 risk to reward ratio, I move my stop loss to break even. Okay, so this is my rule, and I didn't follow my rule as well, because if I leave the stop loss on the entry, so break even, this is going into profit as well. Okay, so guys, this was a very quick video in which I show you this mistake, but also this very powerful signal that you can use if you have a professional trading platform using volumes. Okay, and this is very good because it tell us in a very objective way what is going on. Okay, and it is something that the classical candlestick patterns or any other indicators can't tell us. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. Remember you to join the Discord group, subscribe the channel. Okay, and yeah, let me know what you think about. Use the comment section below. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.